So I'm trying to script an identity for myself. It makes sense that if I don't have one, if I don't know who I am, if who I've always been throughout my life was just pretending, morphing, and fitting in, then it only makes sense that I decide who I am and who I want to be. And what is an identity? I'm currently working with a teacher who has given me some guidance. What are your values? What you stand for? What are your principles? What you want in life? And what is your purpose? It's daunting for me because all of the versions of me that ever existed to keep me safe, to control people's perception of me so I know what to expect or something. So now to think about having a version of me that I get to decide and I cannot predict what other people will think or say or do is really fucking scary. But it's the only way. So this is my draft, okay? Don't judge me. I mean, judge me if you want. Like, this is what it's all about, right? What I value: truth, love, transparency and free will, growth, and integrity. And I think principles is how I choose to live based off of these values that I claim. I choose to the best of my ability to act based on love. And it's difficult because, I mean, what do I know about love for someone who I don't know? So it's only what I know best, the most aligned, unbiased decision, because I know that the decisions I make will affect those around me. And so really it just comes down to self-love. What is the most loving decision for myself in that moment? Because I know you are me and everyone is interconnected. So if I choose the most loving choice for myself, it will inevitably be the most loving choice for you. And about truth and honesty is that I think it's important to value people's free will. Because if you don't give them transparency, they technically don't have free will to choose against you, if that makes sense. If you omit information, then you are kind of not giving the other person the full range, the full control over their life as well. And of course, it's not to say that you always have to tell everyone everything. There's nuances, but yeah, just in general, for the people you care about, the important decisions, the things that you know will affect others. About growth, I choose to act from the most aligned, heart-centered place with my goals instead of what my ego would say, or the most comfortable thing. And integrity. Did I mention that? And about integrity, I believe to me that means my words, action, energy, intentions all align. And of course, to the best of my ability, because whatever I'm unaware of, technically, I don't get to choose. I don't know. What do you think? Let's debate. What I want in life, I want a good relationship. I'm building one currently. I want to be a home to my partner. I want to be a home to my future children. I want wealth made from love. I want to always have myself, and I want to embody love, to have my presence and healing to those around me. And purpose? I don't know. Honestly, probably just showing up. Like showing me, showing this. I've always felt unseen in my life. I've always been afraid to express myself, and maybe that's why I have lived the life that I lived. So it would mean a lot to me if I could make other people that feel that way feel seen. And to those who feel like love is impossible or out of reach, I wish to give them some hope. That's it for today. I know this will be a journey. Thank you for tuning in and walking this path with me. See you next time.